Hello all, this is Zimnala coming at you with another adventure in Demise, Rise of the Kutan. We're going to be picking up where we left off last time. We had just completed another one of the quests and got another one. This one, the guy ran away from us. I'm assuming it's the guy. It might not have been, but an Adept of Darkness ran away. Is that what we're looking for? I don't know. But they ran. And they were in the place where we were supposed to go, so. I guess they also killed one of our friends on the same time, so it did two things. But that did not help us figure out if that was what we had to do, so. We have to wait for that room to respawn, and then we can potentially check it out again. It's actually respawned, but in case it has... Nope. One of our friends still needs this. Alright, then. Okay, then let's go finish off what we were working on. So we are on the reptile area. This will be the last of the internal cage areas to do. And there'll be no specific reason for us to come, unless we actually want to go fight Max again. Maybe she's got something unique. Maybe she says stuff to us, you know? I don't know, but these guys seem like if you want them to be happy with you, you gotta be pretty high level probably, so I don't think that's likely to happen for a bit. We'll explore that possibility if we end up somewhere stuck, you know? We're not gonna guess it's the solution right now. That was bad. Alright. I went a couple steps too far. But we can recover from this. Yeah, that's the other thing, is that coming back here is pretty annoying without better resist, but you know, I'm just I don't take no for an answer a lot of the time, so kind of get it done even if it's pretty dangerous. So we will get this map, and we will probably not return until it's a lot safer for us. gonna be another one of these. Already doing that, huh? Well, we got one of the groups sorted out, so it is a little less dangerous. Well, we seem to have solved this area as well, so yeah. Where do we want to go? These places still locked. This is not locked. I mean, that's still locked. This is still locked. Okay. No, these guys are back. Okay. I guess this is what we're doing. Chasing after blessings is still a good idea.
Bye-bye.
Oh, we've largely sorted out this area, so I suppose onto the mythical zone. Alright, we can't open their chests anyway. Well, thank you for coming back and saying something. I suspected I wouldn't be able to open that one. Jeez. Need more thief, need more everything, you know? I mean, heck, maybe it's time I make the dwarf a thief too, and actually take the other one into ninja instead. I mean, when I reach 167, I'm gonna do that with this character, switch to Thief, I think. At the very least, it will give us better backstabs, you know? Just about burned off our penalty. That's quite nice. Oh boy, that sounds like a wonderful experience. Of course. Have a good night. Alright, let's come see if it's respawned now. I do want to get Oni in their own copy. I don't think so. Doesn't look like it. Okay, fair enough. Well, that means we can go in and check in here again.
Cool.
Well, as you can see, talking to him didn't work. Didn't kill anyone this time, though, so clearly not the right solution. Next time, we just murder. No, we don't have anything in particular to do till they respawn, so I suppose we'll just roll up. What else can we do? Oh hey, someone's pinned at least. Hey, is that a new weapon? It sure is. That looks pretty decent. That's a ways away, though. Yeah, I think I'm gonna sell this one for the simple fact that by the time I get there, I'll probably have found another one. I might as well get the money right now. No need for it to sit in my bank. We don't have a particular goal anymore, so we can level up over here too. Might have respawned. Yeah, looks like it. Well, let's make sure we got our right party member out. Is it you? Yep, and now they've got theirs as well. So now we really just don't have to worry about spells on pretty much anyone. Oh, it's these guys. Miss ID, okay. Can I cast the next level up now? Let's consider that. Not really worth it, I don't think. Okay. I've been using that one, but maybe I can use the next one. It's probably fine now. If I don't kill these guys, if they have a better spell, then I'll never get it if I don't kill some of these stupid spell casters. They are pretty annoying to kill, though. And maybe eventually I'll decide I want to run with companions, but so far, not really. Biggest thing that is they're kind of a pain to keep alive. Or I think I just need to consolidate it with my healer. I mean, adding in Magi to them is somewhere in my plans, but it ain't happening for a while.
Cool.
Oh, it's another group. Okay, yeah. We will sort you out too. Yep. Alright, we can't actually understand them. That probably would make a difference. We're not the enemy you seek, but know that here in the lower levels... Yeah, we've already talked to the gold dragon. Yeah, all they do is tell me to go talk to the gold dragon. Okay, so since you're so useless,
Cool.
really just gave me a crystal of healing. Crazy. So, yep. More of these guys. Huh. Well, they did finally hit something that would work a little bit on us. I am glad that we've been getting a lot of our HP back, that's for sure.
Cool.
Well, at least one person's gonna pin soon. Okay, anything exciting in here? Nothing too crazy. Nope, wrong one. See, I still wonder if that goes to somewhere. Like, I don't think I can actually teleport into there. But I am still curious about that little room. Maybe something I do unlocks the teleporter stuff too. But we're not there yet. Not the bees. I know they're black flies. I remember the quaint days when we explored this area. Being trapped in here.
Cool.
Don't mind me, I never trust any of these walls. At some point I will bounce against every wall in the game. Even if I've mapped it out. Wouldn't be the first time a wall wasn't a real wall. What are you dragons doing here? This doesn't seem like the place you'd be. I guess we're almost pinned, so let's do one more. A little bit. Okay. We've already cleared the way back for the most part, and that's gonna be easy to get out. Okay. So I imagine that the royalty might have actually respawned, so maybe we'll go check that area out. Looks like it. Huh. Got them in 2 casts. Neat. These tiny displacers are hilarious still. You can never see them. Alright. Graveyard is sorted. Okay, just immediately killed them, that's funny.
Cool.
I mean, part of me has always theorized that your character level or experience overall has something to do with how quickly you behead enemies, because like you might have noticed, like we've had beheading weapons for a long time, but it's just working more often now. And we haven't gained that much more fighting ability, in my opinion.
Cool.
Yeah, I've always theorized it, but it's one of those formulas that's very nebulous, kind of like the joining formula. Kind of means that beheading is not as useful early on because you're much less likely to have it work, but sometimes it's still the best option to have on the table. I mean, the reason why I picked the Vorpal Sword is less for the beheading and just because the more hits, it just works out better. I mean, there's plenty of options that would theoretically do more damage on an average basis. At this point in time now, especially with the additional weapon choices. We are gonna get a pin along the way, but I might still force my way down to the headmaster office just to see if it can be cleared again. Nope, actually it hasn't respawned. But I could still go off and pin. There should be enough kicking around for that to be the option. Yep, it has not respawned. To be fair, I think these three right here on this particular flavor text is a hint on the order of those teleporters, because I seem to remember that they led to those kinds of areas in that order. Like there was that weird chapel on 4, there was the priest's place, and then there was the teleport to near the Eric's Folly. I mean, we've already been to the top of it, but that's not our current quest, so I don't think going there until we do this one is actually useful. But I know how to get there. We've already found several ways to get there, actually.
Cool. Cool.
I mean, so far the only thing I don't understand is how one is supposed to climb around in that place with all the ladders up and down. That, for some reason, I think it wants you to climb up instead, and I don't know how you do that. But we had another way of getting in, so that's definitely not the way we have to get in. But it does look like you're supposed to go up that way, too. I don't know what mechanic would allow for that, though.
Cool.
Yeah, they could join Cleric. I guess that would be moderately useful to have another Resurrector. But that's not our first goal. They could join Thief, get a little more... Actually, Thief could be quite good for them because they have no way of doing backstabs currently. So there's two good races that they could join up with as an elf at least. That would cover their one main weakness, which is no access to backstab. However, before I worry about anything like increasing their attack capabilities by giving them backstab, they're definitely gonna become a sorcerer. Although maybe I will consider throwing like 48 levels of like Thief at them, which will take like probably like all of an hour. No, it probably wouldn't even take an hour. The longest part would be getting in and out. It wouldn't involve anything else. But that's a ways away. They still have to gain like 70 levels of Paladin before I worry about them at all. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I'm going to take about a 15-minute break and then I will return. I'll be back in a bit. Take care.